Just imagine that you have sent your shipment from your supplier warehouse to Amazon FBA warehouse and you are pretty much confident that everything is packed perfectly and there are no missing units in that inventory. But when the Amazon warehouse receives your parcel, then they find some missing units and broken units in that inventory. So in that case, what will you do? And for any seller, it's normal that it will be a nightmare because it might end up losing your profit and putting your investment at risk. So basically in this video, we will talk about Amazon FBA shipment discrepancies because this is one of the most important topic that every Amazon seller needs to know and most of the people don't think or talk about it. So that's why I thought I should make a video on that today, and we can actually break this video into two parts. In the first half of this video, I will explain you like what you can do in advance to avoid these discrepancies, broken units or maybe lost units. So the first half is for those who have not shipped the inventory yet and they are ready to ship. And then in the second half of this video, I will explain you like if we have already shipped the inventory and Amazon FBA warehouse received that and then they might some discrepancies, lost units or maybe damaged units in that inventory. So in that case, in that position, what do you have to do? Like what action you have to take to make this loss as minimum as possible. So if you're an Amazon seller or if you sell your products on any platform like TikTok Shop, Amazon, eBay, Shopify, then this video is a must watch for you. Because inventory management is one of the most important topic while you're doing your e-commerce business, because after all, it's your investment and it's your business. So keep watching this video till the end step by step without skipping any part. Because as you know that in every video of mine, I try to explain every stuff as easy as possible because I know all of the pains of the e-commerce seller because I myself is an e-commerce seller. So in this channel, I create all of the videos regarding e-commerce troubleshooting. So whenever you find any issue, you can just go on my channel, watch that video and resolve that issue instantly without wasting too much time in troubleshooting. Because if you do so, then you can actually save your time and money and you can put that time and money in scaling your business, in doing the correct marketing so you can get more and more sales and make more and more profit. So if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then make sure to subscribe to make your e-commerce business and online selling very effective. But before getting started, if you are tired of the daily grind, then let's build the life of freedom together. Join my Facebook group where people of all ages are actually learning how to create passive income by online selling and affiliate marketing with no money. And after joining that Facebook group, you can just shoot me up the message. Then as per your condition, I will guide you the exact roadmap that will actually work. Because if you're not able to make money online yet, that means you're just watching YouTube videos, you are having too many information in your mind and you don't know where to start. So if you learn from my proven strategies which actually work, then you will be able to achieve your goal. So let's start your journey today. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on my laptop right now and from here I have opened my Amazon Seller Central. So basically if you go on your Seller Central and on the left side if you click on that menu and then go on inventory, then shipment. So this is basically the page where you can see all of the shipment on your Amazon FBA warehouse. Like when you open the page, so from the day first when you created your account till now, you can see all of the shipments which you have sent in past or which you are working on right now, right? So here you can see that on the left side there are shipment names and then I can see the date created, like on which date I created those shipment, and then on the right side you can see the status which is shipped, cancelled and closed. And then you can see that in this column you can see units expected. So basically here you can see that this is one of my recent shipment and you can see that the shipment status is showing as shipped. That means I have shipped the inventory and there are total 840 units in that inventory. So here basically the first number is units expected, like how many units we are expecting. And the second number shows that how many units Amazon FBA warehouse gets, right? So here you can see that this shipment is shipped right now but not received. That's why it is showing 0 units here, right? But when I scroll down and I can see this shipment which is closed, that means that is my previous shipment and you can see that both numbers are same, which means 1000 and 1000. That means we have sent 1000 units and Amazon FBA warehouse received all of those 1000. That means no discrepancies, no damage or no loss, right? But if we can see this shipment, you can see there are 500 units we sent, but Amazon received only 499. That means 1 unit is lost or maybe damaged. So if in your case the number is 1, 2 or maybe 3, so that is normal and no need to worry. But if that number is more, like 5, 10 or 20, that means maybe one of your carton has been lost, damaged or Amazon did not receive that, right? So in that case, what you have to do to investigate the issue, like if it's Amazon fault or if it's your supplier fault, right? So that thing we will cover later in this video. But right now let me just tell you, if you are just about to ship your inventory, so what thing you need to keep in mind to avoid this issue, right? So basically the first thing is that you must need to tell your supplier, you must need to get the packing list from your supplier, in which they will mention like how many total units are there and how many cartons are there, right? And each and every detail about the cartons, like what is the weight, what are the dimensions, and everything will be mentioned in that packing list. So once you get that packing list, so as per the packing list, you have to create the shipment plan in your Amazon FBA Seller Central yourself, right? And to do that step by step correctly, you can just go on YouTube and search for how to send your shipment from China to Amazon FBA warehouse. So if you type that, you'll find one of my video on YouTube first page. So watch that video to learn and follow the step by step guide like how to create the shipment plan correctly, right? So if you take the packing list from the supplier and according to that packing list, you create the shipment plan by putting each and every value correct. Like how many cartons are there, how many units are there in one carton, what is the dimension and weight of every carton. So if you put all of the detail correctly, then there are very less chances for your shipment to get lost or having any discrepancy in future, right? So the first step we have to do that. And the second step is you have to tell your supplier to basically pack all of the goods into the carton in such a way that those cartons should be packed carefully and there should be no chances for any of the inventory unit to get out from the carton, right? So when you do these two things, like create your shipping plan carefully and guide your supplier about the proper packaging, then there are 99% chances that you will get your inventory without having any damage, any lost units or any discrepancies, right? So now let's move on to the second part of this video, which is if you have already got a discrepancy in any of your shipment, so how to deal with that. So for example, you can see that this is one of my shipment and it's an old shipment like 2-3 months ago, and here in this shipment I have got only 1 unit loss. So basically 1 or 2 units doesn't matter, but just to show you like how to resolve it, I'm opening this shipment, right? So you can see that this one is okay because both the values are same. This one is okay, this one is okay, but in this one you can see we were expecting 301 but we have got only 300, and in this one we were expecting 500 and we have only got 499, right? So in that way, you have to go on left and click on this shipment name, and then from the shipment summary, you have to scroll down and you can see these 4 tabs: shipment events, carrier updates, contents and problem, right? So if you click on content, so here you can see that this is the discrepancy which you can see here, right? And if you zoom in and scroll right, so you can see that we were expecting 500 but we have got only 499. So that means discrepancy is only 1 unit. So on your right side you can see the status, and if I click on action required, so you can see that there are 2 actions we can do. Number 1, units not shipped, and number 2, research missing unit, right? So if you click on that and go on the left side and scroll down, so you can see that in the step number 2, it is asking us to upload some documents, right? You can see that this document is basically the POD, which is called proof of delivery. You can see proof of inventory ownership. So basically if you want Amazon to reconcile that shipment, so all you have to do is here you have to upload one of the document which is called POD, and that document you can actually ask from a supplier or forwarder, right? Because when your supplier or forwarder drop the inventory to Amazon FBA warehouse, so that truck driver which will be delivering your goods has get that document signed by Amazon employee which receive the goods, right? So if you get that signed document POD and upload that document here, so in that document it will be written that how many units or cartons Amazon receive, right? So if in that document the number of cartons or units are same, so that means the problem is from your supplier side, right? But if in that document the units written are 500 and then you can see 400 here, so that means Amazon received 500 but they are only showing 499. That means 1 unit has been lost from Amazon's side, right? So if it will be the fault of Amazon, so they will be responsible and they might give you some compensation. But if that is the fault of your supplier, so Amazon will tell you and then you can ask from your supplier to compensate that unit in next inventory, right? So I hope after watching this video, you are completely aware about the Amazon FBA inventory discrepancies, and now you also know that next time if you face that issue, so how to deal with that and how to avoid that issue in future. So if you've already got some discrepancies, then right after watching this video, go there, work on the same method and try to get that resolved or get the reimbursement from Amazon or from your supplier. So that's it for today guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.